I'll do. Should we investigate together? So I've been with Drew. About 4 hours today, and I don't need to lie down this time. That's the first time I've ever spent time with Drew and not need to lie down afterwards. I mean, it would be good, but I just want to make progress and edit videos. And create videos, it seems. The undulations of life, going from 1 minute all feeling too much to the next minute all just feeling easy and peaceful. Jerome was explaining something that I'm going to absolutely butcher now. But he was explaining how we were in third density for, I don't know if millennia is quite the right word, but you know, for a very long time. So obviously we were all conditioned into third density perspective, and I think he said 1987 or 1989, I think it was 87 is when it started opening up. Vibrations started rising and other densities started opening. And he was explaining how, so he broke down like all my different perspectives and which density they were coming from. So essentially I won't do it justice at all, but when I'm in fear, that's coming from third density, Tom. No. When I'm in duality, when I'm in polarization, when I'm in black and white, which I'm not in much anymore at all, I really do see the spectrum in everything now, that's third density. And he was saying like that's why for so long, you know, it was like this is right, that's wrong, this is what I believe, that's what I don't believe, third density. And then fourth density pops up and we're... Hello Toby, are you coming to be part of the video? Fourth density pops up and that's when the spectrum begins and we start to question like, oh maybe that's not right, what I've believed for so long. And maybe things aren't so black and white. And when I'm in fear, I think this is right, I'm in fourth density. Which means I then go, which means I then go back into third density because that feels safe and I'll start watching Lotus Eaters and whatever I used to watch in third density that felt reassuring, that reassured my black and white beliefs. Then when I'm spiritually bypassing and in like, I'm a teacher mode, which you know I haven't been in for a while, I feel like I've really let that go. I'm in fifth density. And him framing it like that was really helpful. Really helpful to understand why I am going through such undulations at the moment. You know, I've been calling it the void, and then I've been calling it joy and freedom. But it's actually moving between all the densities. All fucking time. Which I thought was pretty fascinating. We didn't record today's video, now that's a shift as well. Yeah, I'm really starting to step away from defining my self-worth as views. And there's a... Yeah, so I noticed today, obviously I noticed a part of me that really wanted to record everything that I did with Jeroen or everything that was said with Jeroen today. Because I feel it's great content, I want to share it with you guys, I feel it's really helpful. I feel it'd be good for your channel. But there was just a much deeper part coming through that was like, no, this time is for me. Like I actually really need this time with Drew, and I've not seen him for a few days because he's been ill. And whilst the camera doesn't really restrict us, like we're both happy to pretty much share everything, there's definitely a slight difference. There's definitely couple of subjects we went into today that, you know, the masters just aren't ready for. And I don't mean that as high vibrational, like quite the opposite actually. Yeah, it just allows a little bit more vulnerability. And that's not to say the videos with him aren't already very open and very vulnerable, but just another little percentage, like we're talking like 1-2%. So that felt like a big breakthrough. Noticing that part of me during the conversations, it was like, oh, I really wish we were recording this, but you know, just letting that part be and doing something for me, like really, honouring what I needed today, which was one-on-one time with Jerome. I'm very grateful for it. But yeah, I just feel like things make a lot more sense, and really what it is just having a lot more trust after my conversation with Jerome. A lot more trust around what is happening, a lot more trust around being able to choose my own destiny, a lot more understanding of what the fears are and where they come from and how I don't need to give them power, don't need to turn them into a reality. I can just notice them. I can just notice that Tom experiences fear with some situations, but that's okay, and it's all here to serve. So yeah, that's really beautiful. Yeah, so yesterday I didn't even turn up for my massage yesterday. So bad, like I was so exhausted and down in the dumps that I just couldn't. I was telling myself I was going right to the end, and then suddenly it was 10 to 6, and I was like, no, I'm not going, and it's too late to cancel it, so I'm just going to do nothing and take no responsibility, which is very unlike me, but I was like totally in my shadow yesterday. Yeah, in a third density place, and yeah, so I really let them down. And then I didn't go to boxing either, which was the right thing to do. Like I was exhausted, and but yeah, feeling today like I'm really looking forward to my massage, and I'm really looking forward to boxing. Feeling back on it. So I guess that means I'm in 5th density. I don't really know. It's all so confusing, but I'm going to release another Jerome video today. The first? No, I've already done one with him, haven't I? Oh, I released my birthday, didn't I? So now I'm going to release, or I probably already have released, a video where we discuss who the content's for, which is quite interesting, and most YouTubers wouldn't share that because a lot of people will be offended and insulted and they care about people unsubscribing and all that sort of thing, but I've learned to just stop caring about that. And to just share the honest truth, like that's so much more important than numbers. So on my Patreon, they already have the first 6 videos, and I'm about to upload 3 hours of raw content with Jerome. Though I will, for this channel, I will edit eventually, but you know, it could be a while. So yeah, my Patreons are about to, they've already got 6 videos, and then they're about to get another 3 hours of Jerome. So if that's something you want to see, then my Patreon is linked below, £6 a month. You could just sign up for 1 month and download it all. Yeah, lots of love. See you soon.